What the makana mai. MPP say yene was no kokrokwa wudi ye chi asuon kam. NDC akatamanso okatane maso. CPP say yene nanan makukonyina manyokuo no. PNCC ye kube anye na magani amagashia ni hunu amagawo. Ti Akoko Abon dwumadie wo Hello FM so. Memenda no pe bia. Efi no nsiampa imukosi na nkro. Akoko Abon eyegigi.
Akoko Abon ekikibuti Hello 101.5FM 0265 na ye maame baako and finance am be say ye maame baako ne kraman ya odini free nkran ba ye kraman no oye Maltese poodle just so fi Malta oye poodle sa kraman fefe nkitinkitia enwi pi wo ho bi ode kraman ba so kwa ye hu kraman yesre efi da brada ena ye hu kraman na so hu kraman we bia Mr. Fre 0243 986830 0243 986830 and 0244 421 888 0244 421 888. So boy be who krama ya achade kese e wo ha ye de ma wo. All right, Nanama of 1990 Nanama nano anasa na wo twetwem no e na ninua ofakofia mofa na mi fira no isi ofakofia mofa ye na yi na ene abusua se omo edi aseda kese de mo bia oba be support ma isi ni yi koso de abusua e kan se omo de obi ase baako obi asika obi adaje obi abre a o se no nyame enka obi a ho enabo Emmanuel Jeyahwe enso so ye pipe e kan ho ye di ka ti lawyer Kwame Adofo enka lawyer Kwame Adofo ye private legal practitioner or ye religious activist, but can I say root man. And Ernest Afayam, NDC chairman in Shiaso constituency, Kumasi in the Ashanti region of Republic of Ghana. Now, Yapoku Mensa, also a deputy PRO, Ministry of Education, deputy PRO, Ministry of Education for whom some ba na minimze or sounds also a NPP. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Ken.
Let's say.
Nyamiada Romodi Nkwache.
The fees you wo humida.
I'm a huda.
Okay.
Me huatonia.
And yes, so where?
Nyamiada Roma.
The fees you pass.
I think come to here.
Because PR for the esan semoni amansa din kita ontiana mo aso from ti me ba be bisa question bi. Entina fatu ho no lesson so. Lawyer Kwame Adofo.
Minia.
Na bronya wenti mi amedi bronya.
Na bronya se na o me fro kra wonfa. We dey buza oni anuma wa hanyina na meti obi abronya.
Okay.
Unko an many bronya because e fro na wonfa.
All right, Jeffrey.
We so ho ye di na te bronya no wadi an.
Me di papa. Na the woman say Yahweh. And no maybe make it rounds. Na ma tese MPP for do na so no. Actual madre na o ga adwenkyere ye minim say unanimous former member of parliament for Ejoso constituency Honorable Kwabena Usu Eduemi na say yate so unya Ashanti regional chairman na obidi na ko radio ba ko so na omo busa me say time na MPP for Bontoa a person omuba bebe form government no de na omampani then candidate na Adodan Kwakufuado can say ye wo sika ye tisika so enso kom de ye owo busa papa na o say ene omo nkonko busa omampani no already we engineer or economist e bi who say a betrayal of collective enterprise e bi say yes or individual what can adwene obi a was said you see a can fa ho say wo party na membusa was what you say
yo mamencha watiefo nyina na memma wa fishapa biem na lawyers memma lawyer fishapa za afimuni nyina afi na finish ase na afi na mene lawyer
more than 3 years
what
when you lawyer that
Masa more than 3 years ni hu da
more than 3 years I also proud me back me busa wasembi
busa
Confono teaching hospital
busa
me ba be busa
only how
all right 80
yo but I'm saying I'm your first deputy speaker birthday Joe
Wise. Oh, birthday.
And then birthday.
Oh, birthday. Honorable Joe Wise, happy birthday.
And when you're 60 years.
It's all retirement. And are you? And so a birthday in it. A fiance. Dr. You a free.
And Marilyn, your boss, so a acting regional administrator. Also, any birthday. In the park, I say me and son. I'm for a few days and I wish you a happy birthday. So you can see it is a council so come there. Statement, a statement more do a many another than Kufuado, a UNP. Because baby, I'm a TCC, I had the education ministry from 2013 up to 2016. The now yet to a Krumani say the ban on recruitment is still in force. Sir, Ubewi, Shiaponso, open woman, na edi. To the extent, say, you know, Mako Training College of War Automatic Employment. And also, crying in 2016, Yitimika Chow say, where we be pushed to a Kuskumo Nemum. A dear dancers only a buy work contract. I a friend appointment letter. O mine nisi kentino, yentime maudi. Adia ananki agentity say allowance ananki de my boy hobra me call training college allowance ya na behwe mo abra mama fie ama mama ji school fees bi ase be kwa kutua school fees enu kure ya na de boy hobra se kobase ebedu bra bi na oman no yes ya gudie na asefo nsesan na abai beka kire say ebia ahweye wi menisi kantimi for manfo Emom koye adwuma ho abra space ho abra ba ko na ho dada na nko ni fango crampo no sa ne ma ne akande we nyina na otime de maye to the extent say enuano mu nkuma ye marketing kiti ati kg Asia abede in 2014 2015 2016 ye bom mu minimum ni age light bill ye bom ofra ni minimum teacher ni na kura ni minimum dendende. So was so tua light bill no se nyese school no team light bill na de kutua e de kwa kutua education directorate was district nim no utility bills ento he bia na oban ni gina na e de na abusa ho se e de na akobasa has got to do with the FDB ebom the mismanagement enti ampasa ne ye tisika so na accommodate ye ene sa light bill e bon koda minimum je no sisi eni hobiem. And Minuanum Kuma ni one at 94,000 from 2017 up to date. As is here 16,815 so postings. As ababe can sa number no enya kwenya ababe tina ngumesua hye eba be yadwuma di aboa Ghana. Enti sa resources na ye wodada na ye ntimi ahwe so no. And we are reaping the effect. And I said the benefit about the ono masasika no a comma sa 94,000 yanaka comedy or mumrebino and the yet mean casasa community or mubium. They say no musu timisa like Coban Kojina Ketia city city to the extent say obiti michra de the intervening woman fatun se hona na mewo a while susuna medi minku obi a wachra de over 30 years what gene salary free a specific account it make a say the senate number every ni pay slip so the bank account number no enye correct or controller into on concran on konko siesie obekọ no efie baako na bosomi nsi abeka ho na aba aka chense betua aka bosomi miensa ni ayafa na adwuma so a oye adwuma efie miensa ni aka che o se betua aka bosomi miensa ni ahyesa ne yahyesa sika ni nyina agu abesen ye koma ye friend legacy debtor abai fufuro ibai watimi atua sai sika no afri ho allowances kakra na agi car maintenance allowance traveling transfer grants and then asifo nyina ye yiyi free ho as a result of so o mine ni sika and nesania mani nyina ababaka then it affirms the statement say na ye tisika so na ekom de ye.
All right.
And such statement it is important yesterday and it is important today because the resources are your and they said you see ye near man say can na ye hunu so sha ene kakra ye hunu so hwe it mitre ema ne obi anya bia na except fantasy a barely support behind that statement and make sure say it may depend no empu etra baby away.
Thank you. Ya poku mensan ya tin kan o deputy PRO Ministry of Education. Na lawyer Kwame Adolfo enso so
question wa answer.
Question but interestingly wo wonye examiner no.
Obusa the question say sa asem na MP ni kan former MP ni kan. What do you say? One can say what na ya adwene na so na nya adwene.
Na ono so what say that statement that was made by former the president. Wait a second. Say all kasarutie ya. Ka obu say na bitie. So obufu ancha me catch. Or say the statement was as relevant
then
as it is now relevant today.
Yes.
Intina,
the man was wrong.
Definitely.
Maybe
answer that question for me.
Nasa waka.
Now can one case is about as the slow say
more lawyer for one day back wa moye no court.
Ni what you
what lawyer for one day back wa.
Obi a we former MP.
One day back wa moye no court amesua pa ne say. Me nim de moye ne say. Say moye cross examination. Na moye sa na wo busa me question. Na wo say me dia wo hope a won to aso bio. Because when you me baby a wo pen. Eti asebo kan. Me so
we so what you say dey you say fa wo ho.
Na ka benya na ka mabusa asa question no ma me busa o.
What yi aro bi.
Wo me busa ti be ma wo so dey person busa na say yes say Confanochi Teaching Hospital akoye baby a I say oh we are very vindictive. Oh ho na akere wadwena they find a means to deal with you. Ebe ni akere ba Atreba yesi wo ye adwuma ho enu hu se no ba bi nkoso afi de ye nkoye mra ye yi atreba edi eno so no ye de titire o man
na me a obusa me na adwuma ko Confanochi
me ka so ye adwuma ho ba
me na adwuma
o ye public interest activist
me na adwuma ko Confanochi it is o person obusa sa kwesi so obusa Confanochi PRO
ti me ko obusa kwa me
no yi sa ayi na
okay
me de se case ni duru court na ye frɛ be say kwa me ye hia omu ade a na maba
I see.
It is the only trinity focus we here Kwame Adolfo so we represent here. Amako. But say for internal operation and
what is asem?
Oh yeah, of course.
And I would say yes so no.
Oh, but you see, we big at the nasem kokota. So train na ma court ye adwuma. So and yet proper. So be ba no be running commentary. I will radio so. Wa bra ni pande nasem kokota.
Why did nasem kokota is here?
Ni para ka nasem.
What's up there no the cockroach?
Asem na was he ye the dias ye deal with him.
Ye in the
upper. On our time is what the cockroach. It's what the cockroach dia.
Ye in the.
And I'm saying what the cockroach. What the asem the cockroach. It ya na ma court ye adwuma me meeting baby somewhere. I mean the scheme of things me matter kra. We be say what is your opinion? And any part so nya cockroach pe. And if it is subdue the same. You can't comment on it. The moment I said court.
What kind of subjudice and now subjudice? What kind of say?
Well, we kind of subjudice. If you don't subjudice, but subjudice.
And in a court
means that the case is pending before a court. Okay. And it's a pending before a court. And yet proper. Say somebody like me, maybe running commentary. And yet proper. And to me, and I'm so surprised I don't work there. And that is my answer.
All right. That is your answer. Ave Young Zoom Street 0265170336. Text line or 0265170336. Also, so our access to Facebook. Who beat me? HELLO101.5. Yeah, or live. Who beat me? I post to comment. At this point, Chairman Afayam. Yes, so about 6 o'clock, and I know what you from her. And all monitor there amount for Becca. But they are feel quite was say and I say kind of was say kupi kutia along last chairman of fire NDC also constituency chairman Baba Becca chairman Akwaba
yeah
now here
Ken me ho ye radio do
now what phone ho there
let me show you kakra
80 the union on Becca
let me show you kakra seven say enya ne sa so no say Ken me dey me be remu ntem kra na What me shall say medi jumano. And tinya no cry.
Okay.
And I'm a krum kakra. Say me ntama krumu.
Mo be call a election that be a constituency election.
Be between May and July.
Afiwe. They say Obe person Obe Sana and I say Obe person Obi challenge you na.
Anyway, say me.
Obe say Obe grounds now to me.
Oh well, me who there, but me that's a chairman. As we speak, say me mandate me who confirm say best start another elections. But said the TBano, you go so heta cream. The nyame wo ma ebiano ye bedi djuma no de ama chai sofo
etino ene ya ye nomination na obe contest.
Oh yes
The winner as we unity person.
Oh and I make say so far the me who bia but me start politics no context ne de makosa enti me obi obaba bia no welcome say ebuama
what we need say first tell me and I said
for the constituency chairman and me third term ni I
don't almost roll.
Me contest I am a man for ba but say king they want say ofa adwuma na wo ye ne year so ye ne year nko ade a contest ne ba kra na enim say asimesi we dey say sisana ha na unim say me one of the people I mean popularizing this one so nza.
Well,
we share time I team Shayeso from Bantama from 2004. Now what NDC Shayeso. Now what
well, yes,
into me na mama
we majuma who's Bruni.
Oh,
yes, sir.
No.
Okay.
No, Yamia Domina say, Emreni Dua. Ye message now only say, yeah, there were, ye say. So, person call constituency. Also call regional, also call national. Wait my Kobe, wait my first one. What test one day. A duana be would not person call no sa hosu. We was a war. Did I make us say you go to hit a case?
The who say wo over try constituency first. Nasebi as a necessary popularity was right. I feel the call region.
Ken the only who and say me a lot of people are calling me President region.
As what?
As a vice chair. A lot of people. And your media for NDC
way of politician, papa.
A lot. Kena on TV.
Media minyante.
Onti. And for so to form.
Machi.
Nemo munosono. Isha also for so trimmed. And Tini na ye heard your bebwa.
Na Oma Casebra as regional chair, also vice chair.
Aye, Oma Casebra chair. The Omo Cane vice chair.
Okay.
You few people are Omo Canis. About only say, ye mubino. Ye mfiti prakufem empoyesi. On say Jumano, Otobo, baby, I won't ho giddy no say, Yamin, I say, Koa, Menko. So what you say? And it's a what have me, I mean, pre or no, maybe who.
That was I sorry, elder.
I'm beside Deacon. Sorry.
So, how do you combine the two?
Yes, it is about honesty. The credit. On say, me buy a walking. I came out, you say, me did maybe sorry. Nti asem na me ba beka biaro na mama e very mindful. So to the maker. Nti ama tem biano kin me kasa. Me pesa me kasa se be hote. Me pesa me kan kre. E na nipa bia me uban shaye so aye won crofom because afayam de wa ye no hu so ye sofo. Ye mfa sofo de susu nye politics ana ye omuka. Na hunu mi se me tena chire a na me hunu se nipa na sam na woka onim se plus mami. Because if oka say why no so ye sofo ne dwumadi bia oye no so oye ne prim a na ko gina baby ko ka me ho asem negative I won say emwa because already no what praise me baby but unim say in politics no how much ka say politics there we politics say we use of sem free mu bi mu kra feel say so we can draw on support bibi blindly. But you move in the year, young connoisseur, because in Padodo, can you read?
Politics, yeah, now it is a work as a President Akufo-Addo Jarigu so.
You saw Ogaro Wim.
Ojaro Wim.
I'm a Ogaro Wim, said the
Eguias.
I am in Castle Eguias, maybe so Ogaro Wim. But I can say Eguias, and I saw him say, no, on a lighter note. So him say, the car sem keke. But then said, yeah, when I mean, said, yeah, I said, you get a crash. He's a saying, shoot. Now I careful because when you're careful, I better now President Akufo-Addo. So, but the Nina can't manage. But the person just say Canadian
Chief.
Nipe Bia say, oh, na yeah, dear. Especially NDC MPP, whichever political party you belong to. Me here I may communicate. I don't communicate for only NDC people. Me communicate. I'm a Ghana for the American. And sometimes make my cousin be. But me find favor with me, I'm a political party, especially grassroots for. But me find favor with Obi Oye neutral. Me find favor with Obi Krana or me criticizing the government. Now find favor with him. And that is how, especially if you find yourself in Ashanti region. What the Lions then. Can you do it? So you say what the Lions then. MPP for stronghold. Majority of the people on which here radio, MPP for when you buy Ashanti region. It is a open say. Utimi eka asema to obi a we MPP ni trim emanu say asema papa yi ken asema edimu na you don't onye hostile to them because I mean me tie obi to say abronye me te abronye ka say me do me radio and am TV be intermittent tie na impact onye impact bia wo me to convince me to the same way say me betra na me pese me be di atema na me kakse di kasatwitwi a nipa ne tie me no ohunyansa America. Very mindful. Say you be best.
All right. Penny Afayam.
Baptist way in Shalom.
Baptist
to Living Spring Baptist.
Living Spring.
Na Bishop
okay.
Bishop Opoku Mensa. Who na che? Na me cha lawyer so me mo mu nyina official. Bishop ko di nkran. Eye me de se me hunu ha but kwaye kama. Educhum ba no.
Bishop. So Asuma. Okay, I say good morning, King Edward. Abon is Abon inside Queensland, and I'm listening to you. Okay. And you know, on your church, he goes on to say, Master Peter, no, happy glorious birthday to Juliet, and he must say, Julie's spa and beauty help and time, and then the condolences to the souls of Apiati. Okay. And open even so actually one fairly diamba. I say king. The people of Echem region beso. I say the people of Echem are dying from serious dust. Kindly inform the deputy chief. Chief, we are live on radio. This is what I say the people of Echem are dying from serious dust. Kindly inform the deputy minister of finance, who is the MP for the area, to come to which me aboya kakra Bishop, because the deputy minister said
district deputy minister Obana or can I say of finance.
Okay.
And I say me sure say Obana sem no can it could be meaning say Chembi war a Joso dia.
Well, yes, a chem. And you know, Deputy Minister of Finance, yes, a futuro kunkro for honum by heart. And you know, Kikan. Yes, sir.
Woka a futuro keke. Brapri,
I don't mean American.
But Brapri, yet can if issue of a fa. Am I a qua? And Uncle Kakutum. Apria. And it is almost candy. I knew futuro in the futuro.
Yes, Honorable John Kuma.
Okay, then what you saw?
Just so HM Honorable John Kuma, area for and cry afaha say and control into the chamber sim football. But yeah, me sure say open football.
Right, yeah, me play football, pa.
Open football. And you know, Black Stars, they went, they saw, they lost, they are back. Related issues.
Yeah, because the downfall of a man. It's not the end of his life.
Who cry because I mean, show when you can hear. Me just was someone who said Black Stars a cap that.
Oh, I know dear. Me who dear. Nemo Mati
14 years.
Now,
who finally drew my anti-Angia.
Let's say, trophy ayaje. Who be that? It is sad that the downfall of a man is not the end of his life. No? For how long they're very relevant? It is gradually becoming real. Say the downfall of Black Stars at the end of their life.
That
40 years ago, ABC. Anyway, yati the SCNRA, ministry no they are to just say Ghanaians and yet particularly happy with the technical direction of the team and the management direction of the team. In almost every review, I see football, association football, and yet I buy some, but almost I buy also na debia I should be better buy so. Na Ghana for also home it. You have Black Stars performance there, here, and the almost President Becca and say, you need Messi. ABC and Ukraine, you put you need Messi, and we can't change the coach. This. Discuss, yeah.
Yo, to say, baby, okay, Eddie Drew, and say a association football. That day, you know, because I'm buying them in for. But you know, they are dancing in China. Your first qualification to the World Cup, through Abaya da Roma, and your team qualify a Cobo World Cup, investment, Abaya from coach football. You could see Black Stars level. But over currently, your situation na a woman na minim near now we expect to say Nanka Ghana Black Star be trophy number. The American side say so over the current crop of players na o share the kind of say they na your football technical aspect no direction and echo and the management around it crap na asem fufro. The turnover has got to do with time a year and us and your money we ABC and we haven't find our feet. ABC pre-am and worker say. Even to the extent say select here because you call 2006 World Cup. You could hear prolific local players be as part of the team. And yes, they were integral members of the team. In your defense, one Kotoko defender Nidina merefi kakra ubehunu dan kwemo ene hwan within the Black Star setup. Why? Because na ye league no na mu akono utie commentary crampo na no wani agekeke u filisas na was stadium ho but ene ye hunu sa ne mani bim it tells you say enye Black Stars and a problem ne wo it got to do with the whole setup. Kwanya ya first washeshe niema no after the Anas expose baby ya ba bejine planning and deep thinking into see a bit page football nimna ayera. And I think that the entire said the downfall of a man is not the end of his life no. When emaya kwanya kesiese metna se ni review ni enu no ye ho na ye hwe baby a problem ne wona yempe a solution to the problem. One, young coaches say a junior teams no cross saying the city because free junior team no graduate could drum penny phone him. And what is the state of our under 17? How many from Starlight? Starlet. And son wako the your friend is a Meteors under 21. Nenti emu honum no satellite enti Meteors
under 23
under 23 enti ane bi ye ubusa Ghana ni bi say ubetimi abo under 17 player ba kudia obeka choose onim. But then na say yan omo Black Star yan under 17 metimi abo bi aka choose say oh the day you mo under 17 the day you nini nua no under 21 omakwa even African World Trophy dia ba. And it gave us a certain direction. So the future looks bright. Because the junior team no there on the world stage. It is our picking it to the senior team. Transition it becomes very smooth. And the Misa say, Akwadabe and I say with this lower level, no, you bet me a pijano, and then Akwakura ye senior team name. Emudim and Sakra na mi no anaba akokrampo ebeyede. Me am to a videos who busam say ba akokradis de say meet me more
because only interest on.
And your interest I mean because omo ma interest no. Ba kwa ye kwa na nye say obi na wo interest no. You are forced to have the interest because enema na wo hunu no akono. Enema na wo hunu no eniji say dan de nyina abetena se tie sports ne ye ka ye is a more can sports stories na. Baby anam attention wo pa was got to do with the national team. Players are near, but we both team way, and the way she go away. But today we are not hearing of them again. And at the commitment level of your players now, so crampon no, aye, as a fra, and we see hun kunyani eka. And I don't blame them. Ebi ohonoma, metinasi dia, there is a certain culture bia. Mami sini pinka, media ni dia wura, adie bia ye competition wa maimuha. And then kwada kure ye quiz. Mpo kwada ketinketi a, komu ye quiz omu ya disuafo no. Ye bisa se na dia na omode to so ma o. Oka chense bi o man laptop anaso man book o se no ama ska bia. Wa ama ska bia no amo ani agisa no. Ene bibia kwa akoye sika. Enti no the passion say me share me national jersey no is no longer there. Mami de meeting is sia. Mami de me de be flexe. Mami de me bo manfo nyina be hu se me bo Black Star e na me ba no. Me ba be bo Black Star match. Me kai baba ya Sports Stadium here. There was a World Cup qualify bi. Player ba no sha asoma de. VIP session e kwa ma so no. And asoma de ni yitoe. Instead say beto about near resa asoma de na. Baba ya Sports Stadium here.
That was then. And that's how we finish asoma de mobile.
Make sure the commitment, because say football na waso kai yato form na say boga wa ba ni nyina eja bo ni hwehwe de ko asomade na.
Okay, yeah, but Enra ministry no Asia Black Stars management team no statement of the Bible main kind portions was following the emergency meeting. The ministry, in accordance with its mandate, asked the Ghana Football Association to reconstitute the Black Stars Management Committee. During the frank and forward-looking discussions, the ministry emphasized strongly the disappointment of the Ghanaian people and their government in the national team's poor showing, ending in our group stage elimination at the AFCON 2021. The ministry made it clear to the GFA that the people of Ghana have lost confidence in the capacity of the current technical team of the Black Stars to deliver success. The ministry therefore asked the FA to review the work and capacity of the Black Stars technical team, led by head coach Milovan Rahivac. Enti say na asem e bi say omo kasa wa bebu me bi say kasa kwa say na wote asefa.
Me cry there baby a statement in a premier no. Me feel say we need to do more. I was set threshold because the time because I was set threshold and they say we cannot have a formidable Black Star when we neglect the junior teams. Ye nya a formidable Black Star because okofa players na free. Ye be kwa ma no ne akọ scout. And the players are omo Black Stars is here. So uchi ni pattern gina oka chom so omo mbo ebi mu miensa mienu di crampo na ebeye din. Why? Because we hardly know them. Yen shede ni mo. The mere fact say Yebeka technical team say we should look at it, say you already someone about better. That is not the antidote to the problem. And you no need solution. No. My candid opinion is me imagine and they say baby ye cheer free no baby tete and more frani free no. Yen ko ho ni yen ko hye kena. Obi ka osinka Yenjai international football no for 4 years. Yentina sini yenye ye ho aduro. Yentitin free asie. Na players are selected to under 17, selected to under 21, selected to under 23, and then qualification to Olympic Games qualification to junior teams in Africa and the World Cup Na Ghana de kenim ni sanka the junior level na under 17 there. We are ka country bi Yene Nigeria na nankenam. Ene Comoros Island crampo the Ghana kujina ho no ma ye ho bepo. All right. Yet they say we are not doing something right, building the confidence level.
We must rather reconstitute and reinforce our
junior from the base.
But final question. Obi to said the day you were a product of the youth. But what success did we get?
Said diminishing return to me.
Point noted. Lawyer, Black Stars performance matters.
Right. Yeah, what we say. I'm say
as you know, sports more generally. Na ye kase sports in Ghana straight away will be arguing football, so, which is so wrong. Ghana, I say, yeah, focus your attention now on football, and it is all share Olympic medal table now. You call Olympics now we medal table now. Ghana maximum bronze 1. Other countries, India, China, 250. Now maximum 1.
Bronze.
See, I'm telling you, mark me down. Hey, World Cup ebe flop. The next one ebe flop. Ye beko flops and they say, as a people, you hear the same thing over and over and over again. And we want a different result. But this is a blame coach, a blame footballers. We are all wrong.
And who is right?
What is right is we are not using our brains. That is the problem.
Tell us how to use our brains.
That's where we are getting to. Okay. Yeah, maybe Akoko good, but you want to buy. I'm to be read out.
No,
we.
And
he said,
we can't come here.
But me more say, you was school, you were hockey, you were different types of sports. You were hockey, badminton, baseball, you were about defense, basketball, you were tennis court. You can say sport, and then your football go out. He say no. I say you be football. And that's remember how. But I finish my sport generally. We ask about football. Sure. For the same years, me a student. Now, many new football one. Maybe I'm good in athletics or something else. He said we are spending over 90% of our sport budget on football only.
And on Black Stars.
On Black Stars. It means somebody like me who may be interested in boxing. Boxing is coming in the womb. Who will suit time? Kope Bobby Bob. What's the meaning? Every so boxing, you know, minya push your heart. Kapit ba kwa Olympic medal. I'm a bronze at the edge. But you kwa gold. Oh, as you have no, emosia to the sense say you're winning outside the football.
Lawyer, maybe we say. Oh, can those days are now more school, now badminton, football, hockey, volley.
Yes.
Any the athletics, any the nina. So that time no Olympic Games. Olympic Games are Monday. All African Games are Monday. All World Games are Monday. But you know, that time a dear baby.
And I made say king. Nina say
no.
Edu budget. You know about football. We are staff all the areas. Only see a swallow. Now, Crawford interested in swimming. The whole Kumasi, that is your tech sec, and your swimming pool. I don't cry, any instructor be out. You continue to say, near Sassol, you see, this is what is wrong with us. I am a see, there's about almost easy AstroTurf or baby. How many swimming pools in a building? Olympics level swimming pools, and you're building around to encourage the students, say, get involved in swimming. Nyanya international level coaches among. Who feel say yes here, it will expand your medal level. You see, we are not thinking outside the box. 40 years ago now, you're winning back home. Now I'm coming to football. You're be different. In 40 years, you're be different. It's your budget, you know, you're the other, a GFA. You're a boy, more organized, Scarini. Now you cool me cry at 2010. And no, 2014. Yes, Swiss got the bremo. Still, more disappointed. It's been since 2014. Me share Bob you. It's about who man at you. I bet see, Sap a year by work up a Besati. Not the next work up a Besati. Then you know, say, as a people, no, I see a tree of bossy. Because, okay, how do we find ourselves here? How do we get out of this mess? Because when I have more than players, you know, and omokwa sika. No. You see, because we have not designed a plan. You design a plan here for the future of this country's sports. It was the next Olympic. My idea, number that level. If you know 200 gold, 300 gold, yellow, say, Namomuda, 1 bronze. Because you are not planning. Budget near the same budget. Budgeter, winning. Ubusa, good question. What's it? Under 17 for? Your money, Papa Kudi. You are correct. 2010, I'm saying the Demokoji, you know. Why is it Amukoji from 17, under 17? Now, I feel almost a mobile. It do baby no more fizzle out. Answer me is simple. Because they were not 17. They were not under 17. Only football age, the cowboy. So what did I make an answer?
That's right.
Football age.
I'm telling you, I'm the football age, the cowboy. It's a power bedroom, but for no buyer.
How many now, bros?
I'm telling you, Ronaldinho, Nimni, and the normal boss under 17. Normal buy, they maintain their level.
Sure.
Now, go for Kokobo under 17. No more bedroom, you know. That's no more. It's and throw my we are lying to ourselves all the time. I don't know how I do say.
Maybe so say football, no said you're okay, and I said you're working, and you're planning.
Yes.
As I say, you're planning, I don't know what them.
Yes.
Now you're the core park is so quite execute. But we don't use the right people with the right know-how. And no one say, yes, we say, we're the football, and I say,
and papa
I said the papa.
Yes.
In the GFE chairman, the president, and obey president knows as well. Pride and arrogance and consult to the right people are almost bit. Yeah, when you probably bring on football, be almost accommoda. Be at management level. Name them. Kojo Bosu, the Herbert Mensans, the Kwesinian teachers. All we now around. But then we feel say, and as you say, maybe a chairman and I'll be a president. Ain't you know, all my baby derina either say they are opposed to my administration, and that's all especially now saying about could be free or ne papa Katie and a cocoa contest here. They won't be just say now I quite say yay and almost also a bois because Matthias is here. There's something I know, but if you are minimum me bawa obemame pointers no. Me kokwa ya hwa obema me pointers no me kwa fire hwa obema me na me dia ka ho na all na mention but yeah part of the world.
King, you see what can question you don't know what's answer no and they say me ni bibi na me kire okra na e ha me say obehu because me feel over be hunu jame aba be glory no. This is the mindset. It is a me ni bibi kra na say me kire wa. Said that chief, I'm a medical doctor. I'm the best heart surgeon. And I said, me chirewa. Na ha me say so baby didi. Na me refi say, e bedroom baby na be heart attack. Now who will be the only heart surgeon around?
So me so I will bet so me feel say me so me submit to home we chair me Rebecca say yes.
And the problem we should go back to education. There's a man here we're into education. Most of some education system. Na mama for who say, and your government job on won't say how to think outside the box so that we can survive even without the government.
Thank you, Kwame.
So to American say, King football here. Na me obebreaka. As so say me.
Meeting. My 5 minutes in can one can. Lawyer meet you.
King. Ghana for ebuafu, and they deserve to be angry. Ebinum kra na ebinum celebrate. See ashe en komoros ashe en elmude.
What have you on?
Masa. But I'm calling papa hwe na ja o me tratra na chenam hwe yakra. Apart from no ma hwe ba ko kra. Ghana match bi no hwe komoros den ko na ko na papa hwe and I'm contra na chen na ja hwe bi. Because me say ba ko ma beti. Sa work up here by Masa what this capital so how? Makuma be sati. And they say Masa a waste of time. And they said the same thing na ye no since 40 years ago. Yeah. Masa, the same thing since 40 years ago. And one year. So who feels that team way? Everything about worker.
Yes, you said 40 years ago. Sister, my
Masa. Yes, say Bibia. They say no, the SM yen say me prescribe medicine. Me criticize na no masa prescribe. They say no, as a government, put a team together, committee together. No more Jenny. where have we gone wrong? Adebe na ne ye na ye. As say ndie, ye ye. Na omunfa for blamla. They should stop blaming and a coach in a saying and the problem. There's more than this. It's a set team and as a committee, no. Sunny and Abrutina. Bibi say ba near team committee with unfettered access. It's me from Bia. So the American see. Now we need politicians in freedom. Ghana problem they say. I say me ba afena. I'm out for because oh yeah we buy engine football so dey.
They wouldn't be a chairman by Kana.
Oh, that be minimum chairman the okafe kra na. One would say football dey a unite nyina. So the American say a unite nyina. It mean that me imagine them say yes solve problem. Yes stop all this. Me say ta work happy. Yeah, we are going to waste another time. Yem fat committee be together. No more really a hifa any to see. A debate ye players almost so amo yadi. Na omutimi enko could do certain level omutimi aye World Cup material. Thank you.
Che, Canadian.
Mami tiwe.
Me dasi. Canadian mami che chai so fo ina titire ni sifo omo na. Honorable Dr. Samuel Sapo utie dwuma di bebi owo bia no. Me chia no pa. Na kin na lawyer kasa na obeka politics say na so wade wonim dem beka. Rekin na de wonim dem beka. So nim dem beka.
So as a politician.
Wo kra no akotwe ma adwene ma me ba beka bibi say one district one factory. One village, one dam, 1 million, one constituency, one tournament, 1 point. I know pen and bit back. Oh, but then is that. Blasters. I are a hostable. King, I mean, me Black Stars. After a call 2014, Brazil. Na and some SCC wo ne timer. Players BG sika no mu kisi sika ne sanu man sa time no na me akasa no me yi madwene free Black Stars so say me pese o say o support team now the wakuma shame na say team no one perform no lose a it be shi wa ma affect you psychologically enti me ma go through sad dey be pay enti me kai 2010 pa ye ni Uruguay asamoja penalty ja. Eti nipa akuma. But then that is idea chire the passion nipa wo for football. Enti ne kre lawyer kan football Ghana ha de eno na unite here. So hwe bibia e wo say politics wo mu de ba at the end of the day na ba footballer ye yina no yeta say ye pe one thing. Even though we hu one or two people be na they think that okay, but majority of Ghanaians feel so football is a passion of the nation. Enti ye ba be ko tournament. Ye mianim ne kre. Ken tournament no ke yankwa nke ye. Because na o hwa de na say ye mua ye ene ye ko tournament no. Enti say nka ye politics na ye yanke be ka say we causing financial loss. Ya waste sika keke. Ya waste ye Ghana sika. Because yeko tournament no say
na ye mua ye hono in what sense?
Because unim say so we ball like yeko boy so on say team Perry ne ba ye so Morocco Gabon Comoros ye ka team we dey BFM yes you countries where ye show mu dey BFM as say na ye the countries ni na ye but yeko ball first match ye ni Morocco. Na me the me share ye no. Me say Morocco for no ye well composed say. Me hu ye no. Me nim the others hu ye. Na ye bo we na e ba be ko Gabon no. Say Gabon match. Players ye kasa kire o mu kan sem bebre o you talk say e ba be win Gabon match. Any ko gina boy ye bo. Ni a say. Ye need the cash first go.
Get drawing.
Good. And na ye boy ya I'm say 88 minutes. Na ya take no. Na ya the 3 minutes and I chose injury time. That 3 minutes no na ye coach ye changes. A delay time. Me kra me ye lay person. me fan is already fine, meaning coaching will be me who said it was wrong. Say at that time, no, because what taking lead? Who taking lead? No one say what you are saying, papa. This is how now your changes be na born no more tell me and born where you pose your control the kaka nyama ya baba betika ansa na wo yechi ni ese ekoboko moros match na onim say eno na Tony Bafo ewo honma na oni players ni kasa o say Tony Bafo make a comment be say obi ti say party oni excuse so be kasa na we have a bad day and o say obi ti say the day you oni excuse o be kasa have eno no de na psychological o dey show moon crying just to psych them up. Tony Bafo Senegal 92, he had a bad day. Or say a penalty, okay. It was a bad day. World-class players, Emeka 1994, US 94, Roberto Baggio. Penalty, that whole both are so, that's not a world best. A woman, unya bad, but the thing, Nekre woman say, and ni say, best players, Obia inu so unim ball no boss no tembia with all bad day. And no the abandon is an bibia touchima. Na Kennedy. Coach no onyade oye obi a onyade mimi hu the reason why current kra ye pamo ye local coaches ekofa ne bae me I am one of the people me hu anything exceptional oye hwe na me ka wa fidie bi so say is it France 98 player Brazil for player near friend Danielson France 98 and now Danielson na ta introduce no ba second half na ye de Danielson ba ye substitute near the bemu na game na change World Cup bi na Brazil ti say Denison e be ma na eno no enye say Denison na ne pe o coach no e na reading the team e who tactics are all use e no say at this point in time me the way free one me the way ba e make impact ye team no hu bibi sa na Canada wo de dispose e church me de man hu bibi sa. So there was some BB exceptional. It was the technical side. Yetimi SSIB and I yetimi ball play be ma. It was a no way tactical. It who that kind of eye no. It clearly no. It was wrong. And the Akoko ball. Time na your ball gabo match ni ye na ye draw na make say. Addiction any radio so the 30 million coaches. And yeah. 30 million obia be kire na adwene ampa susu na say ohwa Comoros say ya na ye hwe omo population omo ye be 870,000 omo nu 900,000 de ntia na ye ne Nigeria hia na ye show ma na ahye omo an fi say omo fi say ye be 30 million omo so ye be over 150 million ensusu ye ne omo bobo na etima show ye underrate omo bat for teams say no mo share countries say no mo share omu nyina better than us na Kennedy me what problem with sikaya ye tosoma ye players Kennedy yentimi wu my kakra yentimi show commitment and dedication kakra my until because from Brazil time no and me lose interest because who demonstrate sikanity na wo bobo no
Chama ya na almost say yes ne ma no ho hia no na football no sebi o enti se lawyer di enti se teacher di ye adwuma bi a ya na bread da so no swa ene ye quite risky ene ubeti magina park so one knock you are all forever enti na ya na eho bi hia se sabra o ye active no otimi enya bibi kakra na just in case
okay
say bibi says
me ti wa say Kennedy wo de especially yanhwa ye foreign players na aye de omba sika ben no munya ewo baby omwo no nti say o ba be bobo ama wo man a yen ka say say ye free but yen say ade na me ye no me yi makoma mu na me de aye den aye e mane nkonkwa ite say asa sika ni nti ene o bobo tesa na o bo atambia na show mu say sika nti wonya double mind and how they bobo no and to me feel say yes ayanka say we knew this time around moving forward and they say and say yes opoku mensa me no ya say say egumu players bi na emom no de ne kra omni say sika ya de to so ma omom yam pesika bia yes ye within your means na ka yes ye pese hu say you are committed and dedicated to your nation and no nti ye nya bi sa Kennedy ye ntimi nya bi sa who empower local players now. Some of them Now say unya a good coach or better coordinate. There is difference between individual talents. Meaning say a players do one or individual skills. Do one or more experience. But it takes a good coach to make sure say when you're a good team. Untina compare Juma or CV Muno say a team player.
Chief, nina chano. Say ministry no. Omona eja omohwe agudi eso. Omo so de omo verdict aba. Se Ghana for ti se wo. Watch they say direction a team no kono. Ye ninjo. Especially technical aspect, managerial aspect intine yes system.
Yes sir, the American say so team me come amedi na technical aspects, managerial aspect and some of the players are more committed no. So what I say, we should be bold. But I say, kind of say politics, politics womb kakra. But tama Comoros, Canadian, me could read the social media, man, say, I didn't say, no, we say, without a cap, what's the use of a Milo? Man, send a Milo no more, come by a Milo van. Send it uni cap, I had a Milo, the emphasis was on the say. And you Canadian. Next time, be honest, yes, yeah. Minim muna monim football mu. Aya the ultimate prize no. Aya yenhwe eno. Na ye the asusu sika say the because this sika ye the tournament near more than the ultimate prize.
Point noted. Mr. Afayam Ernest, NDC chairman in Sheso constituency. Any attending Kano. Uti Akoko Abon Hello 101.5FM. My text line is 0265 170336 0265 170336. Odi enkano fa nature seja ina ya kan football hon komo na ayedi this week Ghana for every hopa but ministry no say as I say omo itimi etu anamo ntia no ho komo yedi Amisco Spelele e Okaswa or say the message is simple. Black Stars team needs total overhaul to bring out the best. And then he goes on to greet Baby Jetta Samweja. Master Planner Junior Ewakin Tampo or say what worries and pains me so much is that when will Comoros qualify for another Africa Cup for us to score them and equalize this defeat? Or Pesa Ghana for Kokotia. It's very painful and shameful. Milo must go. Good morning, Sampine. Here's the last patriotic voices go. So why should we waste our time and resources on the Black Stars when Tepa to go so highway is dusty and not constructed? Enough is enough. They say if you don't say you're Fasika, you're football no and Koya Kwang Poku and the DK ASR campaign. Okay. Other issue. Now Chairman, with the Mamisha free Honomo. Withdrawal of soldiers attached to Right Honorable Speaker. Yes, I can say a politically motivated sana minority for worker and majority for and so say and politically motivated. Na also so I would think so lano speaker you who say oye NDC ni and I say oye Ghana ni because Kamefo say yes say speaker speaker yeah addressing as speaker but speaker will be a criticizing speaker yeah well omo straight in defense of the speaker now if you so attacking the microphone so is it our speaker or their speaker?
Yo, can I do with that? Speaker and some no question about Busano. Yeah, my seminar, Sana Akoba. They be I am a cassette. Edu baby, say it me, you a point of departure, say, okay, I did be why nationalistic, Nakayi na. But ya my seminar could do Pempenswa. Parliament on a majority and minority. The NDC and the MPP say the CPP for being the one now, I say. It is over the eve to January 7, 2021. Now, you got to about speaker now. So already a course now it share with the partisan nature of speaker na ya yi. Na nyame nim ne kreyende radiase say the 8th parliament no Yakupon share Ghana for Ghana for say ena me pese mu parliament ni ye. Enti o make sure say o my majority 137 MPs no ma minority 137 MPs. Nka ya pepepe unke ni majority and minority but ena one independent. But independent no say one the MPP for be adwuma no say o mo the majority side. Na yekoto abana ye speaker. Nyoma course no actually will say, okay, at the end of the day, no, so bibia the media bia you be do parliament on SSC ye dino based on engagement, consultation, and consensus building. But enkoba ne sa if you say ye nuanom MPP for the 7th parliament, the numbers are no more 169 as against 106. It's that time no mo pe bia no mo ye. Enti na ne can be say minority can have their say but majority will have its way. Enti ye bedu sa pempenso we no na say de ye nyoma na say be yesesa. Enu nti ensisa ye ne ma sa still no ye nuanom MPP for so hu ni say ye na majority and ye na ye rule ye na ye kuta the executives nti ni de pese ye bia no ye betimi aye nti e ba ne sa na ene minorities say sa de ene mu se sa na mu pese bu hu ne dia ye so pepe kire say ene ye ne mu boti pen enu ene de sa de we na ba ke na edwet but en kenya sa lawyer kan say bi say wo ye ade bi all the time na do pepe nso bi a e so se de wo ye ade no circumstances and times and seasons nature was ade we na me ye ne say ya emre bi ekwema sa bre we me ye ne sa e bia me nya have me way through that is how I say e come. And the speaker of parliament Kenya Sanka speaker of parliament and take a decision no on to kwan na first deputy speaker reverse no aba beka say oh okay first deputy speaker yes but me nka bibia na yes sa akwakoto aba na first deputy speaker for say ono so say bibi na second. Meanwhile speakers ni na lawyers for omo na lawyers for a wo munum mra no enti kinedred so speaker ni security won sam e baaye na yes you Rabagwin ya withdraw the military officers bi na ya withdraw time in here they withdraw no atwetwe aso because at this time no unim say na make times and season yeah, can send be a parliament. The speaker no a very instrumental. Will play a major role. And it say yeah, withdraw speaker military. Na say minority for them say yentia say ya withdraw speaker security. Na sa dey we dey atwetwe aso a. Na majority so kwaya press conference. So ba say I speak as security no kra no yamane security be nipa bia ba ko 8 or 10 or 12. Na ye ja enkrofo bi so ayama omu security. Ya nka ho asema na akoye the normal politics na how man. You can read. You withdraw speaker security no. National security say speaker no onya entitled to military can say officers. And the Ghana Armed Forces Suba Abon say, oh, ya withdraw because procedure the assigning military officers record on na you wrong. Canadian. Say na you wrong me pacho when I suffer for it. After 1 year. One man nipa security military. Omo jinema 1 year. Na say after 1 year na who say there was a mistake and na Canadian me catch us say won say asrafo no Ghana Armed Forces no protect Ghana haina. Now there is a question mark. Let's just say bibi nko yie. Because it needs that security labs in war for that 1 year. And the CIA can say national security so by or no so can say when you're entitled to military officers. No such statements no. How do you reconcile it? Why the and no and I'm to change so I'm will be reading meanings into it because and can statement in here back up. Nanka yen na jeto ampa reason ni say, but yama contradictory statements from two government institutions.
Why I said the NSA or provided security to the speaker? Why I said the
sir, speaker is entitled to security minimum. Sir, the defense interior ministry some provided security.
Me bua kakra. Me come answer say a state.
Okay, the state, that is correct. That's when I make answer there.
It is a state, in its own wisdom, provided security to the right honorable speaker. Me no be no ye akwaye ye ti yare no. Me ti ase nye yo.
Ye ti yare ni. Ye ti yare ni say state provided security. Na state provided security no all right. Na emfie ba ko echi state ni say my mistake. E was security wa Kinedred and twetwe wa so. Kinedred say wo fa watchman but ba ha say. So o man ne ha ma. No so be protect ya kama na ade ache. Na wo ba na microphones mi ensa yin ani wo no ma. Obema na wo ho. Obema security person na wo ho no. Enti bibia tochima say ye kan ho asem. Enti sa ade na aba na state no. Say na because state no so institution mienu can different things no. Enu ama politics abem. At
the end of the day, Omana Sudi yes. Na baby ya da makanda, baby a woman no be no yeti. De ye huno. Bambo fono, baby a de omu ye hu. Enti ye de ikaminim senk ye jiane say ye bema speaker.
Security.
Bambo.
Yes.
Maybe anyone. But I say, ye determine, ye dictate who should protect the speaker.
Okay.
And ma idea we say crown. Akwa done a public discussion because the last time I checked, not military for letter a call speaker office. Say a bar one thing na ye discuss. What him say ye two kwanya kwa manonia. O me no be no. Ye be woro ye pabuama ye de ye nan sa na be ko. Supposing say ye hwese bibia enio but mehu mete aircraft mu mehu so obi de ne normal hye sa e kan say that compartment o me kun bibi bona ha omo plane no enye omo gina na ye passengers o ya aware because ebi wom as security people enti no ye de hu no different from the security people do. Enti no maybe o ha ya na nka me susu se nka ni se nka koye public discussion. Enti whosoever might have leaked that document to public space no or ye why papa because the other person be say can twa to say bia ye te he kra bia ye na mabonti an pani bi o ho a wonam ho or security detail but what would wonam no hu se obi bo no ho ban bia nipa ne se plain clothes. Security comes in so many forms, but why have we made this? Dear Benti, and as I we say, a babonti a year discuss obiti speaker, security, and acquire majority, minority, a wine and so. Examine the blue class or security, NIPA 15.
I saw no a majority year press conference on the two jasa.
Yes, because they've been forced to disclose this.
But I'm saying disingenuous for the majority to do that. Was
it not equally disingenuous? Say, you can say minority so by almost so by betre say nipa say
yes, because majority at press conference. On what I say, I just saw more exposed speaker. And the minority soon because on majority Bible and Chino because security way number of say now
what do we say? It was pointless.
Oh yes,
say Sadi way back.
In the first place, the state institution,
okay, which could have been addressed at that level.
Yes, at that level
by leaking that document to the media. Why not?
The problem I can say maybe Parliament one him. Mr. Ye-11 in Amo. So what you say? Mr. Ye-11 in Amo and speakers issues. No make just the times and seasons. I don't know how to way in about. Sanka under normal circumstances okay. Say bia senka time no okay, you assigning military ama Bagwin. After 1 month in so there be a mistake. As I say, ye be for now 1 year. Can I don't cry?
1 year doesn't it doesn't lie in the mouth of so already 1 year 2 months. Me don't bow and I'm a trouble. Say
my mistake.
Almost stay was not regularized. You almost forgot to regularize it. You could have dealt with me office to office.
No, can I read? I know they are my assembly here, no, because you're in the air course.
Okay.
So what you say? I am my assembly here in the air course, but because so what crana and
eventually say speakers are true to almost say, yeah, Sir Bambo, no, and for no trouble.
Oh, I can read my make us. Mrs. Okrana, so we are detailing military officers about, and I know my age, my bear 1 year. What build trust? Almost what build trust in you. Now said, nay, you know, you say, oh, a mistake in the year with one. Actually, I'd be brewa. Would you be comfortable? Why are you comfortable with it? Until I make us right from the onset, no. Obi, why the yes, I mistake, no. Am I assigning before we call away? Sandy Pano, why? And to Obi and Yana do my as I say, you to tree Obiaso. And I so your mind or some na ye nintino. I must say, no, I did be a way no one yet calculated that. You better read the meanings into it. I don't know how way in either. And he made a make us say, minority, almost say because I say, I speak about it. Ye na ye in there, a course of parliament. A tamana honorable Michael Quiwo. Ye na ye. Sometimes he's sorry, Mutaka sorry, or Katan Bonfi, no, because they had the numbers. And to me, percent just like in moving forward, your parliament tournament, especially the speaker position, young friend need the man. Now, because your person mind kind, especially with this parliament, but
I'm not about fire. Say, say, Senka majority grouping, say, Omo Trimupa, and Ka Omoma, Honorable Babin Bay speaker. Because Omo the man be speaker.
A man, now say Kotua,
Debbie.
Yeah, no, man, Kotua,
Abatron. So will be a castle or Twaman in the party say, Backbin, and Michael Quay. Obia
majority shipping in Crawford in line. But individual being who said Backbin and I had the best.
At the end of the day,
individual be
so at the end of the day, what am I actually say? Majority for no.
And your entire majority decision.
Majority for no be. Yes, this is not always that malicious and common. Yes,
all I make a choice. May say majority for your leadership.
All right, bless you. Yeah, my speakers, security detail. Related issues.
Brahma that's it. But now, baby, I'm not chairman of firm. Then I'm not a person see free. Question any speaker, security, any the cost of parliament, na ways or a majority, na ways or a minority. And until I coffee for same way in Haba. But for the avoidance of doubt and for the records, a same way, Ajin Hina Yedi Hunkomo was as a result of minority Nasamomo Kai say. A deliberate attempt by government say Yebema speaker who Adam Pine near withdraw the security. Now why you open up to the public? So be person harm and awetimi afa kwa boneso de this speaker and until the speaker who and until ya withdraw the security detail. Majority no ever out by setting records in the street. So we share a majority no a statement in paragraph 3. Actually, much like Ghana for you, I say, Asamna minority canon, and yes, sanity. Because the security detail of the speaker no intact to say the city pepe. But Obebusa say, then yababedru baby yababedru. Any the history of your parliamentary system no speaker be who be ano asraf for na bone ho ban and as police for na bone ho ban.
Some question honorable fire answer say times and seasons. The near yen de biano. Na yentimi yen say because that time be speaker biano a majority group you know in the speaker. But this time and this any parliament this equal in numbers.
Any speaker ne ejuma wo ye any chakebia. One, the speaker is not a member of parliament. Speaker any voting right. Speaker any contribution in the debate. Lawyer has say me correct me. Speaker nye enka debate no. Ne de ne say or regulate say the debate ni siko. It is your say ye can say any speaker any times and season assistant and as for me tiase a be den kakra ma me. But okohwe baby asem we free ne kwan asrafo ifa so ba mu a. They be a refi the 18th January 2021 letter, a free Speaker of Parliament onum Echo Chief of Defence Staff citing according to Obetua Free Accra Akko Isremantem citing say ebi onam krampo na am robbers betimi attack no enu nti no identify obi asema guza is na ko na natimi identify one person omo ho ban and was so identify asrafo na bi opese omo beka the security detail no sa 18th letter no always in our discussion ye free enti dia na ko ba ya afei de aside regular police officers ebo ho ban no ekoko hia say obekọ akwakonya asrafo ennan sade aba beka wo mo ebo ho ban and that is what so the asrafo ne beka why it takes one ebo speaker ho ban kwa nipa makoma 16 one office one twa office no ho ahia one oni omonamo enti every stage bia beko bia ne one oni omonam oni omudi juba. And in the history of your parliamentary system, no speaker has ever had that security detail. Ne da. Ebin si da. Obusan say DNA Cynthia was in the past 16 boni pa ba papa ban. E dey na aba. Onkwa na ma asrafo ni a police for onkwa 16. E dey na owie mu ausuru. E dey na abetu nti ahohia sa abambo no. Na se koba se ochro akoma asrafo ochro aba in an internal memo na so de beto abonten a ye bisa say motive nti ade sa letter ne beto abonten no de na wo de hwehwe
your person what say say mo pese mo di ne dwrim nti Ghana for mo hwe
oh bra matro letter bro say ade ni crown ye pese emra kwan se tenetene ne ka ho ma Epacho medwene ho adwene bone.
Eno de wo wutrim.
Dabi. Nye mitrim.
Wo wutrim.
Dabi. Ade na me de ma wo no. E na me ka kire se o. Se no se ne be ya memo omo atena ho da ma wo no. Ma me fax akwan we so na mentene no omo ntena ho da ma wo. Ade na asesa. And it tells you that nothing has changed. To warrant this debate, majority, minority, ne beba atabeka se. Enam ne ekosu 11 no ye hunehura speaker ye gi speaker the security ne ma free ne nsem se na be obedam pan ene nasefo etu ubusa ho se even sa dictator we
Idi
Amin na Idi Amin ko
na Emperor Bukasa
no asrafo ni police what do say
ana Kamuzu banda Mbendu Wazabanga
unim baby, what I feel is I think that we are playing too much with our governance system, and we need to tell our leaders in the face say agudie na doso. So who leader not say who leader yam hihyew. So bone for beto asiw so etu so sa.
Na me kaka muzubanda Mobutu Sese Seku
Mbanga.
Mbendu Wazabanga.
Wazabanga. Sa wumpo usra me metimamuni no na 16 no na me de ho na bebo me ho ban me crash Nyankopon se odi ane de echa so odi ane de wanya obi obebo ho ban awie etu de me de ane de wonnwene ho meanwhile we keep saying say the police ratio to the citizens no krampo esa na wonkwa wa fasa number we say mfa nkobo ho ban na se koba ne se say ni ebeko na nwobusa ho say enti ye kono how sustainable can that 16 people protect one person in this country on the basis that me a speaker? And I've always got worried, and yet just because we're a speaker of parliament, my worrying trend has got to do with the Biani utterances to the extent that Timika say me met me to my penny. Me, I heard the tracker, so we are doing politics. No serious country will allow that statement to fly.
Now, obey to my opinion, Onka.
In your capacity as what?
That's number 3. Oh, your number say.
Citizen.
Oh, your number say.
Citizen.
It's only number. G.
Debio. Share your mra queen in a dahonomono. Ama ye kwanya ye faso de sesa ban. So can one no trust me met me to my peninia. Oh, Debbie, Miss Onyon, I bet you much. Unye Speaker of Parliament. Unye Speaker of Parliament. Or kind said they sit here and make cano. Said you'll be Mimi sit here and make cano. Mr. Patch, Emma, me who watch it. The Shia chit, my minimum como. Says I need to be free one oba. Nasa Kobasi ni pass rap for near police for 116 a ball hobaya. Me try make us say there is a motive behind the statement. Ebia, the motive behind that, no, we need to know. Lawyer. And no, dear, we need to know.
Okay, say, let's know. What the air images say and they say, Mr. Milovan Rahivac, the coach of Ghana Black Stars, has been sacked. More to come. Thank you.
See, what point, Juma?
Resign.
Me casa. Me dey make say the air banana my kind of way.
Say Milo no contain and Milo nim.
Okay. Enti no
the IAD.
Enti say say first casualty. Chief,
we need to be asking those questions.
Say
that statement. Oh, they have a trend now aircon. Plus the identification of Asraf 49. Plus the commentary.
Necessary. Yes, this will be from Kuma will be from Unja. Necessary say a normal be and so majority for the Babe Tuja because Bambon sem there. Tell the American, Bambo, Bamino Miria, no copim say, Nipaboni be na so be hamino. For instance, it's imaged. Say, what me ever be requested for? You can say aircraft, ediko, nikrum, be na ansa no aba, o tukwa. Now where you know, not important. It's like Yashas here. I say, we've been provoked to discuss a normal NDC discussion outside.
I shall see free.
I shall see free. I may say, may premise my with. Obi fum kuma obi mfumja. Enti no wa provoke ye. Enti ye expose no.
Provoke obi an ho expose obi a. The record no mo setting is straight. Say the record ni sit here. Because the impression which was created then say ya just speaker bambo for efrin nsem. It is speaker dampan.
Wa dampan e no che say o koni kroma. Me so de kono ye metri.
Debio. Say speaker dampan ni akohwe na nte sa na. Baby, I want to so bona bono. I was so be na no. In social psychology, a friend may be come a friend about primacy effect and a recency effect. Pre come one and some year making the article man out to the 3 more. O si no kwa the best year cherry battle about be correct here no on team be
probably coffee and offer so bet
and about offers in the Caribbean on us want it. Na say me kwate here say cry the Speaker of Parliament obia only police ni bia crowd born ho ban. Any NPP for the omutirimu de papa. Omo mpe na asem pese bibi to no. Na bibi to ni wie a yaka zo ma yosem ne na sefo. But we can't continue to do that as a country.
All right, so you bring your point home.
Me de home na me ba. Ma me famra home.
Me to aso.
Ma me famra home. Eno to cry na me wo home nti na manfa idea ye kaka ho say the presidential jet is at his disposal because yet ni nyina wo se Ghana fo nyina ehunu ne say sapo na ye botu ye trim sapo na minority press conference de to Ghana fo trim map Ghana omo pese Ghana fo hu se majority ni nipa bone fo no enne yakohu se ensem no mpo no entisa dia in my humble request as a citizen of Ghana de bia ya nhwe ha ma mpanyifo di mfatire bega so odi akohwe edi entro edi to mfremem a ye fa ne say a normal political game but what we have failed to realize ne say ye mofra edi achi ni mabunu te se me ne be fa ne say it is a normal day It's my main count to us and I'm a family hundi. And we should hold people accountable for their words. Sanki I say holding people accountable for their words. There are certain actions our leaders will never take. They are taking it for granted. And I think it is high time and that moment must start today.
Thank you.
And then you must be measured with your words.
Thank you.
Now you who say now here, me make us my house number and dia to jano. And I make us say me na nkani ya me pia me say akwa no need to tia na ekono. Magumi ho anim ase awie. Yen timi ntena ho nya nhwe ha me mpanyifo entu sa na mo no. We need to tell them in the face.
Ya poku mensa ena anope ye na edi nkomo no. Oye deputy PRO Ministry of Education. One lawyer Kwame Adofo ena wo ha ena openi Ernest Afayam. Wama isiaso NDC aye popular aye krabehwe e wo no. Na okay, but for Edumasa ena menu a trophy. Was it the withdrawal of the security from the speaker's office is no news because it's just a matter of change, not withdrawal. If for Newton, a trophy man so was it the attitude of the government's machinery against the whole Speaker of Parliament is very unfortunate and shameful. If nothing at all, the Speaker is number 3 and most important personality in Ghana according to our constitution. It's very unfortunate he's being treated this way. And also trophy at all. So a speaker in his own way should be watched for he can plot a coup. Because speaker say, oh yeah, number 3, which way to president, he can plot a coup. Okay. Area Kusi Trophy Central Market will say, Ghanaians, open your eyes. NDC have nothing to offer Ghanaians. All they do is propaganda. Regards to Odenoho Kwekwapia, chairman. All right. Mame Sasha Simfi Pope, Bishop Hobi, we are Pope Mansa. Yes. Oh, okay.
Who refi me?
Tell me who. Wow, per black shirt. It was what why
Sila me. I'm say be tuntum do. Etiana.
You didn't catch my eyes.
Okay.
Chief.
When the India Kroma intimate develop.
Talk to me.
You wasted time unnecessarily on any man who here kra. And you wasted time on one. Who's an OG speaker security once a one yaka kopem say accident EC wo I will crazy so. Say aden ye my say. Ya kwaso say ya king ye ntimi en develop my you. Na utie de ka na ni nyina kosi amanya osem. E fire fa so ye amanya osem. Say enye as a game bin ye play. Obi wo parliament gra wo say nim de nti wo parliament. Obi se bia ukona wo tutu blofa kasia. Ye hu se ukora ye parliamentarian. Ana ukona utimi didi atema. Ena enuti na wo ana ukona kokunto kwa enuti na wo. King enuti ni ye man enko de nim no. Eti ya ne ye high ho say something different will happen. Nothing will happen. Before say a serious problem with this country education system. It doesn't mean your education. One fuck can be but me as a system. Such you poor person. I feel ye my. Obit me cock ye MP. No name the reason until ye MP. Now we na honam penny for na mo boom. Na mo tutu nkonya. Egum ho ni masi. I don't think do hey. Now security and our kind. Security is never discussed in any civilized country. It tells you say Ghana we are not civilized. US president, the security you don't discuss it. Speaker of the US Congress, you don't discuss the security. Nowhere do you discuss security. Because yeah, Timan cry, yeah, in auto. Once 2 months, exactly 2 months ago. Madam will be pharmacist oba or any crew at that them and when you Obia ko akwako bo ni crew ni tu am no security up to now who on yakro. Came me for feed so. So obi obetimi aboa me ache sa nipa no. Me a me metua 50 million. Aboa obetimi aboa yen. I'm your one to be combined you. Oh, damn. Is you when you know here? Was when you know 20th November. Me say, me you seek 15 million. What bet me a boy? I'm here who near Coco ball. Madame for the crew, it's you or them. Me you seek 15 million. Bemonia crowd.
Or that them no be combined too.
What did the crew that will bear 4 o'clock? Anna, what did you? Obedi, was want to ask me. Is it November? Yeah. Anna, obedi you could see a plan say. The man down with them. So Uncle Control, my message, the Yefuni, Yanomu Yupron. Obi a pronoun, shoot to Beman. Akawabano. So I'm going to
shoot you no more day.
I don't want you or ban of bag and any near my Carabina. Always see time. It's the only Beman Drew Hospital. No. Up to 9 and so way. Yes, also the employer more MPC Mamoko. Namo causes so Namoko misbehave, we say. Now say, Babin. I didn't want you entitled to security. We're entitled to security. But do we need to discuss this? Near Bedrani radios, where was it say? Came with your interview, you wouldn't MPB Eddie in Como during the week. Who was I said previously? Now security arrangements yet saying. He didn't even want to answer that question. Case okay.
I was
only MPB Eddie
Ibrahim Ahmed, Deputy Minority Chief Whip. Yeah.
And yet he is in the news telling people what we should do when he didn't even know what was done.
Well, I'll sign. Not or say, to say they are fire previous constitution in terms of membership or parliament was it different from there? Until the year of them, no, but
you see,
and I must say, now those Mame and Kyle or say, for instance, former electoral commissioner Charlotte will say now or call about without any security detail, and I drew his attention. Say, make I say a point in time. Now Charlotte call Joy FM. The whole surrounding of Joy FM was cordoned and I'm drawing attention. Or say a Duncan Williams Sofo. But I would say one more let's move on.
The point is, King, is it necessary as a country we waste so much time on things like this? Whether we like it or not, I would not love to hear say Obiaye Babi Bibi. Nobody in this country would love to hear say Yakwako Hamo, the Speaker of Parliament. He's a national asset. And to be said, do we need to come and discuss it in the open for people to know, say, 15 security details? Is it necessary?
And I mean, Busa, Honorable Afaya, I'm going to say, in whose interests, Edna, you can say, as I say, you was say, right, Honorable Speaker, I bet you're well protected. Me, sure say, or no, crano, or me to toy with the security, but the state can't toy with his security. Be out touch man, the state will be held responsible.
Yes, where's state assets? Oh, it is no. Your problem no. Me if you say our education system no. And enya. Ya dwene mu no eno ye. And you may be why you cannot try because if you say about my 5 minutes of political points. Etini akana sa akeke. But we shouldn't be living like this. This country is a serious country. Many can say we are playing with our government system. Thank you. You are spot on. We are not serious. I said, bro. Ukraine is sushi biashonsa. Okwasa grobi. Namunye serious. Go and do a job and leave a legacy. We don't do that here. Because maybe Tanya Titi, because Aponoba knows what could you be no passing. And she said, you don't even know how to take
all right.
Many help this year. Can I first?
What can
I mean, percent point to say.
What dance around Saudi and
they do maybe na Makomati because of my door mine. It is a most be misbehavior. I don't know what I didn't pay nekosu. All you need to do, they say, Massa, speaker, here security. Moment is security, near Trasso. Nipu. Yeah, you know more. Moko representing one. The this game I
okay, Honorable Afaya, Obisi Musa will say, how many angels protect God?
Because you were there.
I say what X number of soldier for protecting and soldier for the police for protecting the speaker. God himself. How many angels?
Oh, say you go no boy in so what you say. And only spiritual security.
Okay.
But physical security really. The angels do protect. Na you go no angels you. Kasa ninema. It is millions of angels.
Okay.
But then
na Satan you Nyankopon.
Oh, Satan nka ho. Sentinel withdraw regularize.
But I'm not there. I do point be na kakra say two sides.
No. I agree with
Omobaye and the Chief Justice and the Justices of the Supreme Court and the EC officials and the EC and the ex-charge boss and the Office of the Special Prosecutor and the software we say. I felt say.
And I became that balancing my
say, sir, dear now we
now my judge was today. Was a lawyer balancing. So I'm saying we could have 15 gain balancing.
That's a year for also the about okuta 15.
That was needless. That one I agree.
That's why you are telling the world say or damn pine. Security. I don't know trust anybody do say the bonnet.
Oh, me patcho, mama, just 1 minute. Okay, send me. Once our crowd repeat about 16, it was 16 security. Now the year then okay, say empo. So requesting us on this one now the man.
Now we bisa chill. I never across the say. Yeah, fancy it whether we are for or against say. The security people and as a national security office and as a ministry, they all nimne they almost TV. And almost so na ye day to me na say almost say almost yedwuma. Yenji woman ni na yen fa ni die ma woman. Say almost decided na almost case woman ye bibia. Yeah, on fact,
you say, baby, a point now you want. Yeah, my yourself, you do.
I see you do.
Yeah, and you demonstrated good faith.
What is xenophobia or court say? Ah, you say, almost every say, and I saw me a timpo, some person to a bengu. Ah, I don't see a prosecutors that they call it say a security for no AD one to say a court to be determined. You know, maybe they don't tell us, we don't know. Yenya a brune and
back in the patcho. Just 30
seconds.
Oh, just 30 seconds. Kindred, yeah, okay, fair enough. Simple. Samia, speaker na ye bono mbine. Na ya choro koma speaker na ya catcher ni so. Enkrofo we mu mistake na ya sign mbine. Na so no ma ye dwuma be 1 year. Abetwetwe na so.
And I say, baby, so no they might not.
Or no, he should know because no one by more he should know.
Yeah, can't say, baby. Thank you very much. Let's make progress, Mami Darcy. But Mr. Education Man, now feeling about yes, say education ministry. I say money plans be I say more flip flop. Why say Charlie what they know there? Papi pass. I to one man amodi aba say kindergarten to SHS. And JHS almost beko a semester. I feel idea betia. Now a amount for bomoti and I'm about we reverted to this. What is going on?
Oh, Ken. Said the Usi Canon and yes, sanity.
Let's just say,
yeah, a woman is at the education ministry. Reforms are a coso a idea so super. Lawyer can say me say, I'm said they're not upon the top for the no person chance. I didn't friend the chew poor pass and forget no. I was see free a system name. And I'm gonna work say just within this week, was it Tuesday or so? Me put am here MC for the program. Here launch non-science students in engineering. Can you was a visual art student? We school at the obeyan so te kwan or drodro. Onya kwenya bianco engineering course da. But to share one a sefatesa and kesa nkomu engineers has got to do with our talented students no more visual arts now. Oko secondary school we so many anima there. Near to Masara. There is no career pathway for them. And in every education, you want you are the gifted and you are the talented. Gifted ni enkrofo eno mutena klaka se kasa ko de wa biun. Udi gu so abeba no wawie. Otime bi ku ni trim. Okotena exam so wa twro no wa pass no nya ne A. But the talented and the creative one, no, only sad, or they quite no. Tomorrow, no, what's on, show any man or draw. Or to me, imaginatively, to me, designed dine or their top paper. So, now see a case quadano, any future to be an engineer, and yet only a dada no. If it is a quadra breman, cabronia, besubos, a call, sebi a call ballers, and a cofa, tontra, Milo, sorry, I am milk, tontra, conqui, near the designer car. Ya sheka said the car see on ma. Near ye bibi pepe to seka de pepe. Near chatai the ashas to the extent say no correct me no tanker. Ede yearly spray. Otumu yi drobe na shemuna no the tanker no the sim. Kinun ma de ade akwada na ye.
Talk to me.
And on your friend STEM. Science, ye can science or say observation and experimentation. Obe observe ya de corona ekoso no. No aba be experiment ya hwe so obenya de corona pepepa. Enti yankoda ne hu se ke twam. Ah kai etwam ide meyebi. Obo so akofa tonto no we design car ne bi pepepe ne si hono. No obusa answer the technology ne de. Technology the practical application of scientific knowledge. It in the science ade no onya ne experiment no onya no wode aye technology ne si hono. Utwam na obon se ma no. The engineering in the how would me design a car? No work on the mathematics net was only I don't know who say conku do send obenya the ashisha sa car ni si ono. Dimension pen obey you see the anya car ni show that the a shape film car ni design a friend is saying that the end den you know kakrakana ya de car no body ni si so no
Oko magazine
frame no
Oko magazine ya Africa na nim kauro
everyone say
to aso
enti akwada no ehunu ne say me ye ne tintin mu say with this dimension me de konko dodo ebobo hihye say ya say ne be ma me senka ye hunu saa de we e de friend STEM education ba ya Kenya ne say ye kwa amano ne ekọ for engineers o mo memboa in a civil and mechanical work. And as part of the reform, STEM has come to stay. Yakati, the first sort for STEM Academy, a 14 labs. And so now we model schools. Now, model schools in Kwada school, a gate school. Gate near gifted and talented. This is potential be on more. Quite many first one that potential. No, I'm more minded this one for so. And no facility ever so Kwada so. And now a secondary school now say yes STEM center.
Yeah way me pacho me nchwano. Issue be na we discuss.
Question be o say flip flop.
Question be na
we say o say flip flop.
And I was specific with academic semester trimester. What the buy eco creative arts is I don't need
me ba because o say as ye nim ye. And I want to give
you somebody way bad yet and I'm one system now.
And I make sure say entisa reforms are ye nyina no. Eno na me bobo so a kire on say na be ya e ka say education, e ka say learn a relative permanent change. Change na wa akola nim na desirable, a fit into the society. Ba ka we nyina abuma e could feed into what is termed as the curriculum. Brony define the curriculum was it all activities are a course school mu. And I say outside the school, school in the church.
Curriculum, speaking to most of the heads of the basic schools, kindergarten, primary, almost say most of the new curriculum about, but no reference books, no textbooks. Mama, I know so once I met to say, okay, curriculum that actually
textbook I can once at the primary level, anyhow. The abaye and say in develop curriculum on it and find a textbook in count. Curriculum ni yesu a was said that na one e tro no ehunu curriculum ni su and in the buy a designer true book to send no pepepe.
Ti say ya omo
baby e won we
esuafo no sua de no. E de be na achechefo no be che wona de.
The textbook normal textbook a onim no. Aban e de their friend on learners resource pack. Any teachers resource pack. Emma Woma Yediti Juma. Which is equally important and useful as the textbook. Actually, and Yema Yechrin as a mass and I Why a topic corner o chere no. Ti say me fa textbook na me kan ya true mu pepepe no. Sa na tie.
Enti wo we teacher. Lawyer a can say head teacher. As I said, we do lesson notes kokoma no. Now or she. A dear bay moon, I will share what the bay command, and I want to dear bay moon or no so very a dear who say, and dear would Troy a question and answer the other by the question.
Dear friend, teachers resource pack. As all the relevant topics are here chrono watcher. Learning activities are ube UC. Teacher and learning materials are ube UC. Who we are evaluation. So be testi akwala na usa the corner wo kire ye no ohunu ye ni nyina sample the teachers resource packer eye teacher ni ne dia headmaster ni so obi
the teacher ni no the ohweso no be ade no onim detail most of the times be akobe consult textbook no and wetimi anya the details no ama wo dia ba betre but resource pack and I don't know how detailed it is.
Sure. No, in one single material, you can never get the details in the panel. That is why you need to read from multiple sources. Aside the textbook, ama makai, upper content in the I don't solely rely on the textbook. Compare another reference material to get more information. You don't stick your head in one book. As a teacher, if you ask me as a teacher, that is the answer I'll give you. And to make other relevant sources. Other relevant materials. Na me the ababe share content in a textbook ne de mame no. Se ne be a menya wider opinions and views. Me we am forming me opinion about the me hunu no.
BM so said last year, yeah be call Christmas. Mo ma one time de be makwai. Afi the time no could do ya mo so almost antena 1 year kan. The teachers no complaining.
See more time de be makwai say.
So more time mo de be makwai, o nim so mo makwai. The teachers so almost antena 1 week kan.
O kan NST. National Standardized Test.
Maybe I've been no, sir. I know complaining and I get lots of complaints.
Yeah, you can't say na. I'm say ya na you can't trust because in National Standardized Test. Now you're more funny Troy, no. I'm trying to say the be easy pepe. Ultimately for 1 week and now 1 day generate index numbers. If you must say then index numbers in the code through school mark that way who say me a number C. Ultimately for just 1 day and printed over 500,000 papers and then kodani di scannable sheet and kodani kwa exams. You can't use just 1 day
throughout the term. No?
Yes, it was a process. It was a process and na afena eba. Me know ya adwene say ahopepre ba mu in the fixing of the date. But the process ni nyina anya 1 day. Ya beka say it lost on us.
And it was only class 4 pupils.
Yes, that is where we started.
The other classes are almost
other classes are primary. Say me class 6. We were class 4. You be one say class 1 to class 6. Enyina akufia come me class 4 no. And I come school man. Psychologically, psychologically to have an effect on them. And how do we hear moral support from teacher for any schoolmates? And it becomes a normal day in school. That is why you can't say other classes ni nyina no enka ni nyina ye makwan embom. By JHS ni they vacated on the date na ye de ma wo mo na.
All right. Yes sir. That the one I do who abeto mu. Ti say dey no ye no pound for pound.
Ye for pound.
Afi about say e na mo ba be catch.
Ba nya me whether the enemy.
Maybe the other day Evander Holyfield.
And na so na heavyweight ni whether weight as a lightweight.
About the say na mo ka say. Okay, you be disqualified. Tyson Gokai. He was disqualified. It was banned. Chief, by the say, and I'm with this semester system. No by a week after Mwasa withdraw, I reverted to the trimester. Went into the thinking.
Yes. Your semester system, you started for your senior secondary school. And you're the bar junior secondary school. And what it meant, and then they say, its implementation at the senior secondary school, ni junior secondary school, no, ran smoothly. And you have concerns from parents say me ba panyine ni wo school ma bo se ketewa no wo fie me to dwoma na mani wo machi e de na ekoso wo machi me to Central Market me ba panyine no wo GHS2 bi atia Amadia Basic School ketewa no so wo class 4 otifie wan na ema na aduane wan po no ne nam e de mpo na ye no enti me nya asomdwe mfa ndi me dwuma se di sitie the wo school mo GHS no crampo no o di adwendwene to ne so because on no school mo no so sha ase adwene enti me nua keto no crisis e kwaku wadidi ana kwaku do ensemoni o obi ani fie de be kona jese niam de wakeka ni nyina abom tumo se agya ye nyina ya adwendwene ele ko ba se ye wie ne dia then adentina ya free aba besi an yenka ni nyina amom se ne be I will have one smooth academic calendar but the ultimate aim ne say there are a number of weeks I was say achieve within the year. And mind you, COVID by no your calendar no assessment. Previously, na calendar ne started free September na ko end July. And the calendar COVID ne by your academic calendar ne be started free January. Ako end December. Say ko ba sa ne dia, how then do we do it? Semester based won panyimfo nim no are successful. Achechefo ya ne omo ye. And you know, its implementation at the base no should also be what? Smooth. And our concerns shall say by. Concerns shall say by no be say, oh, akwadani intimi tina school musa for that period of 6 months.
6 months.
Of which ukoma. Oh, Easter break. And sana you have your major break on the 10th of June. Ekosi 25th July. And sana second semester na ba be shall say. Ni nyina onim currently baby I reverse abano ye besa ye 40 weeks na
40 weeks na mo be back
40 weeks
owo pesa breaks no because I said the work you took the concerns of the parents into consideration but teachers no so we main actors no I said one with them teachers now are used to going to school going on break and almost when Kolanda na mo himself mo fra kindergarten ni and I said to primary school. Now Oko school, bear 5 months. Our own breaking. I was a Koran to me school. If you to fear that, no one saw about break.
Kentobo.
I must commend you. We are very good PR. Seriously, you are wowing me. But
Kanena ni Eko school no Monday to Friday. Ni akọ Saturday classes account.
One and I say class. Okay. Mammy for no more person who could do that. Said that at the classes. Classes are near. But I am Pecco. Yana near. Oh, yes, I would be agrody. But someone will be called Nomuko. Too. Ye we are. Ye makwa asa convocation classes. I don't want to and I'm the convocation classes. Yeah, you want to again. I mean, let's be very frank and direct. And I lawyer moi. Yeah, I want idea now. I want but Unim, Ken, where I'm driving towards, they say,
Chief, so Maminka will be many topic because I say we are asking serious questions.
Serious.
Those who are
because I'm not the end we're releasing the buy. I spoke to lots of teachers. I know my teachers because someone will say, and come on, because we teacher, apart from say, oh, child, the also no, asudi ebi da so, set by state, free school, if you buy, or beko fee in the same a. Now, Busumi no asensia da bia hodie bia ni won refresh
je na bi wo
hodie na wo no na ye bits and pieces almost pensa enti no modi we buy no e bia so what gauge the mood you could see say they are applauding you say more yeah they at least what take on board their concerns so you bring your point home and we move on last 2 minutes
the ultimate idea a war the tri-semester and the semester need say let me advise on this. I think that there are some of the things we seek to measure in the minors. Bebre. The Jamaican say anka calendar shouldn't have been an issue. Where we start, where we are ending. The ultimate aim is say maybe a regulator of education. Within the year, no, it means the stipulated number of weeks no contact hours no. befitting for teaching and learning. Kwa ebe first when you say konya semester base and ebe ma be 40 weeks na mepe. Ekoye try semester base and ebe ma be 40 weeks na mepe. Me the say meet me achieve the target which is expected of me.
Final question say primary for ni kindergarten for no almost say more concentration in our SHS. Into almost see a free BBM say base money as a this can be as a more running
capitation.
Obi say the school more brain say 600 cedis for a year, including kindergarten. 600 cedis. How do you use 600 cedis to run a school for a year? Abras is saying so no. Mo say ma obia NJ. She enti say kana mo de bre wo mo no chicken feed
the pakras me okay me the minimum no enye sa na etie
primary for mo ma wo say
yeah etie ne say capitation no ye chemu miensa ne ye con 3 terms no first term no base across board ye ma obi a pepepe second term and third term no na ye kind per head. It's the entire base and they say, ebi on my school be on my only population, sir. It's one way I come this carbon sequence, Kakitu, I been a bit media man, so for Moscow no bra. It's the other thing on the first term, the any base near the betcher. Not second term, no.
I know what I'm saying. First term base,
first term base, no. The whole year academic year, no, 60 million for schools, no, because Akademia 10 Ghana, 5 Ghana cedis. The medical ye achemumi no na half no aye base for every school be a
okay.
I want my name. And sana second term and third term no the catch ya channel per head. Ebio wo capitation if free on man per head na akademia ka akademia baako. But for the first time they yanka akademia baako. Ya cha across board. So ye capitation if free on man. Abaya da Roma, EDBB a friend Gallop. Asaba, over 10,500 schools and a benefit free Gallop. And every school with an average, every school, 3,000 Ghana cedis. Gallop, Ghana accountability.
Okay.
A part of idea basic education. Send a better resource or na materials ne akade bi omo hia no. Media chiradi, but Gallop near for low performing schools and they identify near so masony. Send a bell to me, add your motor said the Omafu from no fee as so.
But the general you say Sika Modema primary neck and dagat almost say is more jiske be almost ye be the home come but break a crack.
Break. They say we have you will say a friendly match.
Okay, I feel obvious to me Busao. Or say, kindly ask Yao, what is the ministry's position on lesson notes presentation? Do you accept digital lesson notes or pen-written lesson notes? Which one of them is preferred?
So, a laptop nearby. The idea, they say, once the distribution end, the writing of lesson notes will be a thing of the past. And a minister, Esisudia, Sebebia, or minor Druno. Any we are see drew no. And yet Danny Dang and your bedtime pen. I throw your lesson notes. And to bit me on a digital platform. Now they are sending our supervisor, our headmaster. And
teachers will be our laptop.
As I say, you share a basic distribution as ye secondary school.
What's a basic?
Yes.
Okay.
And enko see we na obia sa mechanic no. That would be the means.
Okay. Okay. 2 quick ones. Or say the Ministry of Education and Ghana Education Service should be careful where they are taking basic education to. They should be ashamed of themselves for this back and forth of all this mess. You see, my brother Bishop, he can't even defend this. He's clearly confused. Efo Newton, Efo. Wait, I disagree.
Obvious anyway, she said the base grant, 250 Ghana and 600.
250
600.
Also 600, not 4. Niparaka says 600, not 4. You can't say the whole kindergarten to class 6. Now, kindergarten, the end of 200 as a sample.
Okay, because university 250. I've been a person Bisani Siki classification.
And I'm a child who say, you're telling me, son.
Now, while kindergarten, granted, say a whole term, 250 cities. What can they do?
Be Tobo. Bisa say, quite a fast running basic school. What is the expenditure? And send the city. Send the city. Ansa na ya kase ABS kanisa yemfa bin kan we can make
say the 200 and then we talk you can say liquid soap on the kokoro wo nsa we talk tissue near the other crime and yes say 1 week 200 never so
COVID by government supply
but COVID no lockdown occur no more jai the supply of those things to the schools
baby answer sign
most supply tissue be
yen supply no every term. When the consignment
Ejabin will have to or say I think the education ministry take decisions, announces decisions and policies before consulting stakeholders. The result is confusion everywhere. I think you have to take these things on board. Say, some more clarity, babe. Thank you very much.
Questions and answers. Because my man we say Obibia wedding woman share both Ghana Education Service and Ministry of Education. Even your committee be a better on governing boards and say for a institutional representation. Say Okohe GES Councillor at OCCR, the unions have a rep on the council. Unions no miensa. It's a rotate among the unions. And as and when away bedroom so no on our represent two unions, then we equally can say that the unions are not representing their members well. But make me advance this argument, no. Why? Because the koto we as a union, so the because he penny say. That's the department me advance me argument no at the committee level. We never out we are. How then do you blame the Ministry of Education or Ghana Education Service? And when we are doing a representation, we need the quality representation. And yeah. Or carry the views of the unions on that particular committee and our council or so, then we can have a smooth way. And it can never be said the ministry on their soul. Ebekwa could take a decision near the Ababeshe implement and a BC or Ashoyene.
One of my address a policy makers now on this call. More proper representation. And you did an improper you can say policy. And the implementers,
you're substandard.
Oh, thank you. Lawyer, so Uber can be Uber to
be interested.
Okay, Ernesto, Uri are not I can't say Bugos what was here, sorry, but
education question. Can be born ambassador for a timetable explanation.
I got your Poku Mensa say, Madam Economy.
Okay,
Madam Economy cry now. Opoku Mensa a fine communicator. Women in the chance I check.
Very
good communicator. And the banners appear at Monday or your rabbi. No, what bread.
That's Odidi.
No, I am here.
Say, a child can't hear so bread. Now, I say, over
I know bread. What you say, Onyanka Kined and County, the catcher. But I understand.
Not justify why he gets paid.
Oh yeah, because but Kined when you ni pay so avoid or customer same or fast term. What's there be because of semester system?
But that is somebody.
Yeah, and Kined more cry no. Me catch on say the Ministry of Education. Mama mo producers any mo ma bre enranum me. Because mo start a topic ne to ho. Na mo nim say decision bi say beba. Enka ne nko poku mensa enka ni narration nka nye say. Nti na mo wa bre no senka letter me ama you ten ya ma. Enka ne o jemu justify ni gidi. Because Deputy Minister of
no.
Yes sir.
Obviously, we are not just fed up, but they are portraying themselves as a confused bunch. How can you come up with such a policy without consulting teachers? Edwin wants to implement everything he saw in Abuja.
We've said that. I've said it on your show.
Or say the teachers were duly represented. But the nipa also can say due to anything you saw in Abuja, he wants to replicate it. But say you're bad. Changes here. Yeah, na bad and yeah, that's smooth.
Oh yes.
But you know,
transformational agenda. That is what we are heading towards.
Okay.
The education on the Ukrainian yam.
Yes, Obi Ameya radio for life. Obi there, why your voice note? Time Ben and meeting.
I'm also offer microphone.
Any possible. Thank you.
Kennedy. Sir, Osha, the course so the center cannot hold. Sana acquire back and forth. The center can Deputy Minister of Information, Asin Sofono. Yes, 14 for Joe. What's it? New academic semester calendar will not be changed. Come on, issues no buy. Baya, assemble yenya butreka. The kofa way na baya ya kene ya government backtracking. I say COVID time no. Ayelusu contact hours be near the ade. And because of that, and introduce semester system. And no more engage the NAT, the NAGRAT, the TEU, and the coalition of concerned teachers. No, and I'm didn't kita ho. Senti mu ya mrebia mo by a stop gap. Acquired to say double track system na introduce you and a stop gap. And to what decide in area na mu wie ya. O se afi kra de. Se ne de. That semester system no afini mu no school na ye call them premiers and afi de no ba be kama enkwara mo kindergarten ekosi GHS. And the stakeholders, the NAT NAGRAT ne TEU ne voice there be yanya ne sa yene udi nkita ho e won bibi mu ana ya enwo wi na so person ye nhihye fofora wo sa ne ye besi nkonya so what you say na the opesa we ye no wa kire ye die nti a opesa wo ma trimester system ne kan instead of the semester system
say what kire mu
ana o ma anya ne sa ana teachers no teacher unions no sorry ye ATI said e bi ye nyintu ana mo ye say no a so ne di baba ana ye ka cho say Kennedy unim say say wo university ye lecturing ye teaching university.
That's right.
Because at that time no nipa no wa basic school bus secondary and now wa ba university one na adwene na amateur nti afa de emfa chalk ne ade in draw blackboard so ye lecture na on say a building it up.
That's right.
Nti we mo ye even weekend courses na kra na sometimes you be block lectures.
That's right.
Okwa no pa just enumre there will be burn from Monday be at 3 hours basi Friday na ya kan bom
one day
and no kra one day no mpemfo no kra na ya omuntimi nti wo hwe wo consider nkwara no na basic level kindergarten na kwara na say wo say we increase contact hours no wo ye I can say semester 17 contact hours will be increase obama mo abre at the end of the day a for no so kra no enya homegie say wo kra wo sua ade na Kennedy Usia kodu point bia. Oboto wadwene na abre.
I saturated.
Yes, I saturated. After the usia kra enko. Me na da make we will be siri. E wo kuma say high school na that time no tech na nye say o yetimi fetchiro ani aba. Pharmacy department tech ni abesua de ana. Madam for Richie no America. Yet usia de ana duna oba ade we de na de e ko direct to be mfa nche ko ni team. After 2-3 hours or Richie say abre e so koda. So, it is ade bi say ba whichever way it is nipa na onu omo ye adwuma ni omo nsin konya na ye nyina na omo so nkyere omo adwene o so nkyere omo adwene ehu say na beboa yen but akoba na akwakoye say tintin say the deputy minister ka say ye nkyenyi na akwakoye bibi e den e wo ho opoko mensa je atum say o ka kire wo say ono wo ye adwene so omo pepere omo ho o so say omo pere mo ho na that yin mo di ba o kan e wo mi tro to ha so okay, we remember me and Kwachi.
Maybe you are misrepresenting me.
No. Okay.
Also, can say.
Also, me say you prepare.
Okay, say back and forth. Back and forth.
No, yeah. Na ye mofra class 4 way in and was obia. Osusu say be a date na over the buy.
Date na fix yes. Na yes. Na be cast.
Yes.
That bit and was be a date no. because they had to generate index numbers. This. End up being a source of cancer.
You see, the great woman say, Minya ejitum say, dear Omayeno, a day on my friend on my sign, actually. Oh, maybe a day am I you. A day even the ministry, Krataya free ministry, I better just say no, must I reverse it back no. Actually say, and no man being quay. It's marks of certain incompetence. Because at the end of the day, they say, oh, think it, and this time we are reactive. You should be proactive. Proactiveness, no. And they say, I gave you my first year, say, no, let me engage, let me consult. And can we now, every prayer at that time, no, come na teacher, you know, in a bed to me. Oh, at the point I say, way in a bed boy, but so one who is another time, be a walk and say, there be obedient a by a 5 minister. Me or will be a penasem, every time I know a deputy, na me ta can asem. But the point here is that, and yet you work on what which will be an answer replicating. Okay, seminar, Yamede. Nama try to walk around okay. O say, yes, educational system. Say there, a lawyer, a case, ye bibisa, beboy, and because me, it is not about the quantity. You pay quantity education, you pay quality education. Me pesa me no me babe wie school no to me dwene ma ne ho to me ye bibi ma ne ho enye se on kono kokosua de na baba no obada bi enye no. Because at the end of the day, no training nipa ni wie no oba abonten na won timi nwene ma ne ho enye creative a o ma ne any quality education. So what you say? Enti me ka say education eye bibi a se bi aya yen se da ni politics no emfiri mu. Na even say eno nkwa akra be national policy.
Chief sa friends semester omo de koyi any trimester omo edi anya sa na mo kam.
Yes.
Omo de abey politics be ne.
Oh,
it was
a
policy they brought in the
I hope prepare no doors.
It's only politics.
There be a politics room.
I don't know what.
Politics room. Central can say Prime Minister say yeah baba say ye best education system no. Nti yan consult. That is the challenge.
Okay.
So what you say? Nti ade ane de clearly say yeah na nyina ye ti ase say e Ghana man. Ye nyina ye ma.
Wo emu de na wo ofo say a year for education trimester semester.
Oh me say me support the semester system because
what support the semester?
Yes.
Omuko 5 months as a 6 months.
Oh, sorry, the trimester system old one in America. The trimester system.
Yes, I have a fair now pay.
Yes, I know na wo. Na make
say matter close.
Me pacho too. The America ina be sini say. Oh, ebia aya green pa. And na person dey ade no. But if you don't engage ama the other party nipa no kwa kira ade no ne nkwara no susu ehun say ebis ama one psyche omo mind to it a o dey ade no be hit grounds. Argentina say introduce curriculum near sana na 2 years textbooks my na opoku men say ka teacher resource pack and na learners resource pack and where brofo na woka it doesn't have any impact on the children. What by March 2 years. Yem fiti precover empire so opoku men say it is about politics but the point is that we go for big time.
But yes, you corny a ma you who say kwemu ye.
Oh,
at least
never waited.
Okay, lawyer, a few text messages were Gabi writing from Budapest, Hungary. Or say the wisdom of Honorable Dr. Duchum at the Education Ministry is a big one. It is a transformational one. Changes are difficult to adapt, but believe it. If we follow the vision, we can get it right in the educational sector. Let's support the ministry and the government. Thank you. Protozua, the Otimitroya said the slave. Meso say proto. Meso majiso. Intinosadi bekono. Watara Mamuda Nkoro, writing from Croydon. Or say, long time new year. Happy New Year to all of us. The problem of this country is meaning. The FA doesn't have eyes. We don't play Nations Cup with just one eye, especially when Ghanaians hear they are going to give them $30,000 qualification bonus. That pissed many Ghanaians off. They started praying that their nation would lose. And he goes on to say, everybody is suffering. And Koyi, I miss President Kwesi Nyantakyi. And Koro, Edianono. Okay, lawyer.
King.
Chief.
Me the case with them. Yana me need ho pa anti na me tie wo mo mi no. Me baby a me nimdie no. Yana me manipa no kwan ma ne kasa. Na me ni opoku mensa ka sem bi. Am say wo adwene amaso. Was set a timeline say by March textbooks will be ready. It is an answer.
Yeah, definitely.
King, Edru Honest.
Now before then, the young day.
King, Edru Honest, I'm not ready. Yeah, Edru Honest, I'm not ready. This guy's head is on the top box. Charles American has what do you mean, Mamma can't say by match? I'm ready. Edru Honest, you're ready. You people, you should, you know what to do.
Oh, definitely. So, trust the process.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I'm a producer, also, why a permanent feature of program. So what this means is that they are because one is by March or by no a twan and someone. And
maybe I saw resign. I mean, I saw resign. What do you mean, Mamma can't say? Of course. What do you mean, Mamma can't say by March? I'm ready. When Nancy was optimistic. When the optimism be a definitive way, you know.
Yaka, Doctor say I can on several occasions. Maybe I do know. By March, every textbook will hit the class.
Waka, Mrs. I will take you on. So I said,
who be taking it on and answer the minister as well?
No, I'm saying Mr. Kasai. But saying I can't tell me, I'm Matty. Now, officer, oh, boss, I can't tell now, officer, when you're sure I don't have a public, I can say, but March, be ready. Minia, Bassa, why resign?
That's not why unfair to him.
The
boss na man the choir man.
The boss on can't be. Or don't have a
integrity to protect. By March,
okay.
Community, come on.
Francois, Ashanti Regional Organizer, NPP, also did NDC consult extensively when they changed Wasi from 4 to 3 years? Hypocrisy. Francois, good morning. I hope you're doing well. And Dr. Amanke, what is the relationship between the semester system to quality education? Okay, young 1 minute will be a better idea. So,
Mammy Kano to
Bogosu disaster.
The ambassador can't Bogosu and say,
as we are go for disaster this week.
Aye, now what you the uncle? Bogosu for Mutie. Ghana for Edremo. Idi yaw de makum. Mo amahwere modehye. Mo a mojapade asei ina edi mo yaw. Na me de metimi asra ne se ebetimi anka ban eseti hotline bi. Na se de ye no during COVID no. Na yen a anaso obi obetimi contribute kakra. Yen contribute Adam sika na se maybe a bit me nya ne de akoma omo na ahohia omo wo mu yi yan fan support omo.
Okay.
Mati say government say obesi dam omo.
That's right.
Enya realistic because obi o hane dan na kosi 3 bedroom na ama omo na so kosi 5 bedroom na so kosi abroad. Enya realistic. Me fi say the say creative fund bi na in the meantime creative fund no omo amoti ehon no ahemfo no involve omo yehu obi a ne fie die wie na sika equivalent de mo na wa akosi ofie. Na see you see Diamo money there, and you're realistic. Now, I could see I know you're more communistic ideas. So, Obi dear, I could see 2 bedrooms now, man, and also could see 3 bedrooms. And yet, and to me, creative fund, and contribute towards helping our people there. And we a more realistic way. I bet my sovereignty. So, you discover more, a busia, Momusikadi. Now, say Dynamo Busia, Takame Dynamo Pisa, Ubesia, no more almost Mudan. That's a buy free client.
Okay. Condolences to Reverend Charles Apiabuati, we are former General Secretary of the Assemblies of God, Ghana. One of Bushia say no. We get it, Mama Bet Apiabuati film. Weekend in the Yenobasu Kumasi Hanomo. Very good TK, very TK, and a Sunday Saturday.
So, the kind of my member, I busha for Marshall, Amodishi, Yako. Na afeisi so mo prepare no me we sure mo speedy recovery. Unfortunate they see you know na a disaster o hwe mfoni no wo TV so a na kire hwe kru na pietina de aye no but Kinedred ne kra wo mu ne say ade we nanka ye betimi avoid yeah obi microphobia anyo modwuma yi na akofa we na aye ne aba because fidie normally ayana ye de ye transport no mo bia ko mines mu a aya obahana na bi onum a na police motor no bi kra bi na di anim na omasarim na opave way minim se na bi wo ho a se na bi wo ho anka be prevent sade we security escort na bi ka ho ana because normally to ensure say no man na ye dey ko be ko do site afesu na fire tenders ebi wo cars ne bi ho ana nti sa we na ye I mean when say human factor and create this problem and kenya sa to yenchem we na but me hu say the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources issue statement be yes interdict inspector of mines ne ade me fi say omo investigate na never again but effort to rebuilding the unity omo mining communities were around any me fan say NGOs so more around betima abwa na rebuild
but no ya so make point say you were public spirited persons or be person omo be
and one na me be kan say na say ko bia anya den emwa because the bed ne dey intimi ye aban kwa because e man say na dey but clearly obi anya na dwuma yi na akofa we na aba na yare hosem yes the not move for any security agencies for the ambulance service so mebo ma ba so because say you convey ayare for ni biaba confa no chi ni ade ade nkura na kan no so betima another disaster ti say nyame ayare no ma bedu asudwe mu na say ye bo mo so aba so that's
Charlie Ken say upon
idea upon ba we afutu sem na me dey magana for there is a certain culture be a Ghana for mo ene atorenche musia aho na Ghana for kire phones akese omo ehon ye di kotwa video say twa picture de akodi nkoma a kire say asem we si na me wo ho de esi wo ekro ne so no nya de pa but e wo se e fa ba bi frem ni esua ade accident si a oni mo ade be ma ni pakro na to America kope mo afa bre ni pakro no accident si ni pakro no ti accident ni so obi anwane na afa no wa yi wo phone e kwa akotwa udi kodi nkoma a kire wan ene hwede ato ye entimesre Ghana for yesu no nso no ni yesua bibia frame yesua de kase pa frame say yenhwe kwan e fa so isi your phones your video e so any pictures e so na ya ankosa hu ye hia we mu bi enti no memba abusua ne yakọ amegina ngoma sua hye no memba abusua ne yakọ na yakeka hona nkoda ne hia psychologist to psych them up so na be on back they will come to terms with the situation na yetimi a prepare omo for omo academic work no yetu sana mo no nti mema abusuan ni nyina ya ko na ahwede omo ade hye na mema wono nso so I prepare so mema omo speedy recovery na maka che Ghana for say yensua de yi yemfa we nya afutusem na trenchim si anya ho ne yakwa akotwesem wa phone kase we ho na me de kwa akodi konkonsa akwa akochiri.
All right, critical say me musa afire say what happened to the June May 3 disaster victims ABC ne
ejafo ni nso
se me mbusa na o say me busa
say ni abamu and what happened to them say na dey na betima say unum say no government issue continuation
okay honorable Ernest Afayam that's ya no pay say unya adaji e bae na do unyansa ene wonso adwempa baba na ye titire Ghana sa so na ya poku mensa efi education ministry bae so betrete ngoma se mu na ye nyina adwendwere Ghana ho no ya kwame adofo so nyame sha se bribia to yensa efre wa oba Kumasi Catering Rest House so ye da wona se pa se bribia o mo eso yemu me de dwumadi de brel Kumasi Catering Rest House Kumasi yem haya na emom no mame fa kweso na protozua I mean, no pay. If you're free, wabucha, you take more than say wabagana, otijabe, and then cry, Tiano pay. Kenneth Obing, the master planner, Margaret Na, and the entire team almost support to me. Yeah, that Monso Sumasi, Medamasi. Means me the King Edward the slave, and Iceman, and Eba, minim the overbo, but you are sure to say, my good time. Na area, and so no, a good year on Samaba. Yes, say, Coach Milo has received the boots. And the Black Stars management team, and so yes, here deserve no. Yamen kind honor here, so Copim CBC and you. Meaning the King Edward the Slave, Hello 101.5 FM.